Happy Sunday, everyone. Today we're heading to the Renaissance in Harlem for lunch, brunch, dinner. Okay, now it's, I don't remember a watch, but I know it's like, okay, so this clock is saying 1:45, but I think this is wrong. It should be like 2 o'clock. Anyways, heading out there to meet a friend who is from Los Angeles, and we're gonna have lunch there. And I'm excited because I'm excited for two things. I'm excited that we are supporting locally in Harlem, and I'm also excited that it's the first time. You know, I've been to the Apollo a lot of times before, and why I'm talking about the Apollo because they actually attach the Renaissance and the Apollo because there's like a way to go over to the theater. And I guess if you know, you know. If you live in Harlem, you definitely know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm heading there now, and brunch is at 2:15. So I'm just gonna get on the bus, and I'll get there in about 7 minutes on the bus, or I could just get on the train. You know, either one. But yeah, so this is the fit. Okay, it's a bit dark in here, so I have a light on this side. I should put a light on this side too. You know, I have these lights, you know, there's one there, but because I'm redecorating and stuff, stuff is everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, this is it. I'm wearing some jackets and these pants, and yeah, wearing a shirt underneath as well. You know, it's like, I'm not sure what's the temperature. It should be like in the 40s, 45, 46. I'm just guesstimating. I really don't know. I have to check. But it's time for me to get out of here, and yeah, so. All right, see you guys at the Renaissance. Alright, y'all. Today's vlog is a little bit different. I usually don't do negative reviews, but when experiences is like this bad, you kind of owe it to tell about it, right? So my friend came from Los Angeles, and I recommend we do lunch brunch at the Renaissance, which is located on 125th Street here in Harlem. And I want to support locally because that's what helps your neighborhood, and you want to patronize, it helps to, rejuvenate and all of the good things that when you support your own, what it does, right? Well, I'm not sure. Okay, so we've been to the Renaissance, but the restaurant, I think, is independent from the Renaissance. The restaurant name is the Victorian. So just to clarify, the restaurant is the Victorian. I'm not 100% sure if they are one, but I am pretty sure they're independently. Anyways, I got there around 2:15ish, and there were like two persons in front of my friend. So when I got there, he was already in line. The host was doing her thing, and eventually she escorted us to the table that we requested, which was a table at the window. And I'm a kind of guy, when I go out to a restaurant, especially when it's a nice place, I want to be by the window. I like being by the window. I want to see what's going on the outside. I'm that kind of indoor, outdoor kind of person. And the window gives you that vibes. Unfortunately, all of those tables was occupied. And she proceeded to, she said to us, "Do you mind waiting for 15 minutes? I'm like, cool." She said you could grab a drink at the bar or, just hang around. We're like, cool. So we went to the back and just relaxed on this couch waiting. She said 15 minutes. We waited for like 30 to 40 minutes. I said to my friend, "Hey, I think we should go and ask if the table is ready, because we've been here like half an hour just sitting, My friend went, came back, and she said 15 minutes. But I'm like, all right, cool, we wait another 15 minutes. So we probably like 45 minutes in already, just waiting. Eventually, table was ready. We got to the table, sat down, they poured some water. If you look back in the video, you'll see that. And we waited about 30 minutes. After the water poured, the waitress came to take the order. We sit there for half an hour. This entire meal, guys, like I said, we got there at 2:15-ish. We left the restaurant after 5. As if that wasn't enough. She came to the table with an attitude. But, I keep, smiling. I want to have a good time. I want to change my mood, whatever people are going through. I don't want to make that my issues, right? 1 second, guys. yeah, back to what I was saying. Anyways, she took the order. I ordered wings. You guys saw the menu. The wings, my wings was $19. My friend ordered fish and chips, some potato wedges. I ordered the wings with sweet potato fries. We sat there for over another half an hour to 45 minutes. When the order came, my order came. 6 wings, as you saw in the video. 6 wings, not even the whole wing, like if you go to Dallas barbecue, you get a whole wing, whatever. It's like the nuggets, like you saw on the plate, right? Dry as hell. I sat there looking at the wing. I'm like, I'm not gonna eat this. Besides, my friend food is not even out. So that's rude for me to just sit there and eat my 6 wings while he sit there and look at me, right? I don't know, another 10, 15 minutes, whatever, just looking around. Hopefully I could see someone. I was trying to see the manager. I could probably raise my hand and say, hey, like, you know, whatever. First of all, the wings I ordered barbecue wings, which you saw came after. When she came, I said, I ordered barbecue wings. And she was like, I could see that, I could see her facial expression was kind of off, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, but it's kind of, those kind of apology that, I don't know, kind of nonchalant, like, don't give a shit apology. Anyway, she took the wings back. Then the wings came out the way it's supposed to come. That's another 15 minutes after she took the wings. Probably about 10 minutes. I think 15 is pushing it. It came out. So I'm saying to my friend, I'm guessing the kitchen is on the 27th floor in this building because we're on the 5th floor. Because there's no way the kitchen could be on that same floor and just go into the kitchen and come back. It's taking you like 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Anyway, the time I had the wings on the table, the wings came cold, first of all. Sitting there on the table for a while, get more cold, take the wings inside to make it right and bring it back out. What they probably did at the back there, they just mixed the barbecue sauce in, because you could see the bottom part of the wing was still dry. There's no sauce. They put the sauce on top. They kind of shake it up a little bit, whatever. They didn't do it properly, I guess. And they put some chive on top, whatever. It came out cold as hell. Like, first of all, if you take someone's food back, you either discard of it, or you could put it in the microwave, and warm it up, and send it back out. It came back colder. I'm like, this is not happening, and they're not gonna spoil my Sunday. I was like, yo, what's happening back there? Meanwhile, I'm still looking for a manager. Can't find any manager. Anyways, my friend was like, you could just eat your food, it's fine. I'll wait. Well, I offered for us to split the wings, and he's like, nah, it's cool, you wait, you could eat. And me sitting there, I'm getting hungry. Anyway, I decided to eat, and he wasn't feeling that kind of a way, so, I ate my food. And the wings okay. The taste was okay. The taste was okay. If I had to rate that taste on a scale from 1 to 10, the taste was about 5. A couple of the wings wasn't cooked right through because I could still see those blood marks. So those I didn't really like, I kind of pull that part out. I eat the part that looks cooked to me. it was dry and kind of oxy, and it's like cardboardy, you know. And yo, like I said from the start in this video, I don't like, especially in my neighborhood, to be negative, but it's the service that I got and the food that I got, you know. And I'm kind of mad because, you know, it's not even about the money. I don't care about the money. I've had so many expensive wings before, I guess, but I guess the quantity and the quality was good with those wings that I had. And I'm just mad because like my time been wasted just sitting there looking stupid. And there's other people I see got this huge table behind me got served as well before us, and we got there sitting there for so long. So maybe those people get special treatment. I'm not understanding that part. Anyway, my wings came. I ate my wings. I was down to like 3 because I had 6. So I finished half. The other half, I'm like waiting. She came back. She said, what did she say? She said something, I don't remember. And I said to her, oh, she said, would you like more napkins? I said, no, I would like to get my fries. And I did order the sweet potato fries. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna go back there and whatever she said, because I wasn't even registering much what she's saying to me, because I'm like, I was already pissed off with the whole service. Now, eventually, my friend's food came. He ate. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, the fries is not gonna come. I finished the other wings, and she came back. We paid the bill, whatever. She did give a 15% off discount because of, I guess, the whole debacle. So we got like a 15% off. We got the bill, and I'm still, the fries never came. The fries never came. I just want to scream. Look, I'm always fair in my reviews, but the Victorian, 125th Street in Harlem, is a thumbs down for me. I'm gonna give them 2-star for decor. It's pretty nice. The atmosphere is nice. I think the Victorian is for people who are really intoxicated. They're drunk and they don't know what's going on, and they just, you know, being wild. Then I saw a crazy scene as well. Some guy had this girl. I should have taken my camera out. This guy had this girl on the shoulder. They're drunk as hell, and they went like to the side, and then on that 5th floor as well is where the lobby is, and one of the girls from, I guess, the lobby part of the place went to see what was going on. I'm like, what kind of craziness is happening here? So, you know, when you're intoxicated, when you're drunk, right, time is not of the essence. You don't think about time because you're just drunk, you know. So they could just bring you food at whatever time and you don't care. You're just drunk. Sometimes most people, when they're intoxicated, if they're at a restaurant, whatever, they probably fall asleep before the food even come anyway. So yeah, the Victorian is giving me that. It's for drunkers, you know. But that's my experience. I'm sure people had better experience there, and if you've been there, maybe you could tell me about your experience. But mine was shitty as fuck. And probably not gonna say I'm never gonna go back. I'm never gonna eat at that restaurant again, but I'll probably go back just for maybe the bar, you know, because I would like to, you know, just sit at the bar. It's really nice, you know, around there, and you know, and that's what I'm giving it 2-star for, you know. Service, food, 0, 0, 0. Totally shit. Like $19 for 6 pieces of nuggets that I waited like 3 hours for. The whole meal take like 3 hours. Like I'm doing some kind of 5-course meal. What a bizarre experience. I'm never going back. So, but there's lots of other beautiful places in Harlem, and that's just my experience, like I said, with the Victorian Renaissance. I've been to so many places and had splendid experience, and yeah, so that's what I want to say about that. And I'm gonna end the video now because I'm gonna go get me some real food that I have in my fridge because I'm hungry, right? Because them wings that's not it. I was eating the part that is cooked. So they just make my whole vlog different, because my vlog's supposed to be about, you know, me hanging out with my friends, eating some good food, whatever, and, you know, having fun. That whole experience became my whole review experience, shitty review experience of the Victorian that attached to the Renaissance. Whatever affiliation, guys, don't know, don't care, but I ain't going back there for sure. Maybe for drinks. So if you like the video, please hype the video, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.